Alright everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the SNAPTAIN SP310 mini 4-axis quadcopter. It's a real beauty, and I want to thank SNAPTAIN for sending this out for review. It looks good. Let's get it out of the box and check it out. In the box you get the manual, and it's a very extensive manual in many languages. You got everything in here: Chinese, Arabic, Spanish, French. I mean, it's got the whole 9 yards of languages in there. Look how thick that thing is. Okay. You have your spare bag of stuff, and the stuff is, you know, the extra props and the landing gear. They actually give you 2 sets of the landing gear. The prop guards, all that stuff's in there, and then the charger's in there too. Now, in the last couple quadcopters they gave you 2 chargers, but now they've reworked that to give you the 1 charger but with 2 ports on it. Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen this. It was the first time I ever seen 2 chargers, and now it's the first time I ever seen 2 charge ports on 1 charger. So they're really innovating with the chargers. They give you two batteries with it, and that's always good. They're 220s, 3.7 220s. And the quadcopter itself with the transmitter, it's inside of this little case here. So you open this door here and the quadcopter comes out. It does come out, believe it or not, it does. And here it is. Now you can use it, you can fly it with or without the landing gear, okay? And there's what the quadcopter looks like. There's the light on the front right there. There's the props. There's the door for the battery. That's in the back. Yeah, it looks good. Let me go over the transmitter with you real quick before we put the battery in and take off. And everything is labeled, so this makes it as simple as it gets. And it says it right there. 3D flips, there's the rates, takeoff, land, headless mode, and 1 key return, which we know what that's about. That means it's going backwards. So, and then on the back of the transmitter, they actually have this little these little storage compartments where you can put your extra battery or jam your landing gear in there if you want. So that's a pretty nice, neat little deal there. And there's another one here also. It's a little more difficult to open than the other one, but you just pull that out and there's some more room in there. So they give you plenty of room to put the stuff. And then over here is where the batteries go. Now I got 2 AA batteries go in there. No, that had that dastardly screw in there, but I took it out and I'm not replacing it. So you don't need it. It clips in there. So you don't need to put the screw in. And then there's the on and off button right there for the transmitter. But they have this thing all laid out real nice. So let's pop the battery in. And we will fly it around in here for a little bit. Now, as with most of these little quadcopters, sometimes getting these batteries in here can be a little tricky. And this is no exception. There it is with the landing gear on there. So anyway, you just turn on the quadcopter and there's a little on and off switch right there. It's right there on the side. Turn that on. That light will come on. Turn this on and bind it up. We're going to try the level calibration. I'm always started in the 3rd rate with this thing, okay? I don't go for it in the 1st rate. It's too slow. And once you get it going, you can slow it down a little bit. Because what I noticed when I was flying it a couple of times before was that the first rate's very slow, you know, so it would start drifting off to the side, and before you could get it corrected, it would hit the wall or something. So with the high rate, you can correct right away, get it stabilized, and then slow it down if you want, you know. But it flies great, just like all these other SNAPTAIN toys. You know, they've all been flying really good. Now this has this little throw and go feature, which I am not going to be demonstrating in the house. I'm going to save that for the outside portion of the video when I take it out and shoot the outside flight, because I seen a couple of them go bad. You know, when you're inside, you know, you have limited room. You know, whenever you have some kind of something going wrong, you don't have as much time to correct. It's got a really bright light on the front of that sucker. Flies great, man. I'll put the flight time in. I think it looks cool with that landing gear on there, to be honest with you. A couple times I flew it before. Today, I flew it without the landing gear. And those flips are nice too. They are tight as can be. Nice, real nice. Man, the battery's lasting too. Now I'm in the second rate here. This is plenty fast enough for inside, so I'm glad it's got the third rate. So that way when I take it outside, it'll probably be decent outside with any kind of breeze, because you're gonna have that third rate to fall back on. So and that was a little close. Okay, that was a little close right there. It almost got me. Okay, but I dodged it. I was able to dodge. Yeah, this thing flies good, man. This is SNAPTAIN, man. Making them good flyers. I'm just riding out the battery. Now this is not the initial charge on this battery. I have burned through this battery a few times to break it in a little bit. Okay, there goes the light, the warning that the battery is crapping out. Okay, I'll put the flight time in. Look at that landing. Wow. Very impressive. Alright guys, there you go. The SNAPTAIN SP310. Man, that thing flies great. Wow. You saw it. No problems whatsoever. Alright guys, have a nice day. I'll talk to you later.